9 famous friends are going climbing for comic relief.
I'm getting to the top. I'm telling you that right now.
I was more excited that a member of Take That called me, and of course I said yes.
If you're in poor physical condition, it's really not going to be possible.
Level 20! It's for an amazing cause, and I know that no matter how much pain we're in, that is what's going to get me to the top of the mountain.
We just want to do the best we can do.
How difficult could it be?
Kilimanjaro, the big red-nose climb, Thursday at 8 on BBC One.
A feeding frenzy featuring the largest collection of predators on the planet. The annual Sardine Run is nature's great event, kicking off tonight's Sign Zone here on BBC One in 5 minutes. The weather view first on BBC One with Elizabeth Sharry.
Hello there. We ended the weekend on a pretty chilly note with some blustery winds and some wintry showers around. I'm pleased to say things will improve a bit through today. Let's take a look at the broader picture though. Still lots of ice bars on the chart, so we've got those strong winds for a while, but they will tend to ease off a little, particularly later in the day. And then we'll start to see the next weather system rattling in for the end of the day. But mostly it's going to be a fine day really. Some good sunny spells around, still quite breezy in places. And yes, there will still be some showers around. Now they're still there across the north and the west through the early hours of this morning. Still the chance of some sleet and snow up over the hills. And those very strong winds still blowing through Northern Ireland, southern Scotland and northern England for a while. Now temperatures will fall close to freezing, so there's a risk of a few icy stretches on any upland routes across northern Britain first thing in the morning. Now, as the day goes on, not too bad really. Some good sunshine first thing, especially across the south and the east, but the showers will tend to become a little bit more widespread. Not quite so much as they did on Sunday though, so many places are likely to miss them and get away with a fine day. Towards the end of the day though, like I said, we'll start to see things change in the west. Some more cloud moving in here, that's ahead of our next weather system. So we'll lose any of the sunny spells, I think, across Northern Ireland, and some little patchy bits and pieces of rain coming in later as well. There'll still be some showers there for western parts of Scotland, but over towards the east it's looking quite nice with some good sunny spells. Still a bit chilly though in those strong breezes. Down across northern England, well, most of the showers will be out towards the west. Eastern parts seeing few showers. I think 1 or 2 will get across on those strong winds, but on the whole there'll be some fine and dry weather with some good sunny spells, especially across parts of East Anglia and the southeast of England. Our top temperature here around about 11 degrees and not feeling quite as cold as it did on Sunday. Out towards the southwest, well, here you will start to see a little bit more in the way of patchy rain or showers coming in later in the day. Now, as I said, the cloud will be thickening up in the west, and that's ahead of this next weather system, which will bring rain across many parts of the UK overnight on Monday into Tuesday. Most of the wet weather will be in the south. In fact, northern parts of Scotland will stay in the clear, and it's here that temperatures will fall below freezing. As for Tuesday itself then, well, that rain clears away fairly swiftly, so it looks like Tuesday shouldn't be a bad day for many of us. There'll still be a scattering of showers around, but there'll also be some sunny spells. Now, as we head through Tuesday into Wednesday, well, we'll start to see a bit of a change, some warmer air just starting to push its way up again. But yes, there will be some more rain to come in the west. So it looks like that wet weather will be heading its way into Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England on Wednesday, clearing through for Thursday though, so a little bit brighter towards the end of the week. But as that rain pushes in, it could well linger across some central parts of Britain. So the likes of Manchester, parts of the Midlands, likely to hold on to more cloud and outbreaks of rain right through Wednesday and Thursday. Into the south, well, the cloud will push in here, and I don't think we'll see much in the way of brightness around midweek, but at least it'll feel a little bit milder with lighter winds and highs of up to 13 degrees. So that's how things are looking through this week, but of course you can always keep up to date by going online or pressing your red button.
Hello darling, what can I do for you today? You want to give the kids some fruit and veg, but they don't want to know. Got some lovely carrots. How about cutting them up in small pieces, serve them with dips? Fussy eaters, they'll come round soon enough. If you keep trying, make sure you buy the stuff that's in season so you get the best value for money. If you can't get fresh, give them tinned or frozen. How about a date?
Visit nhs.uk/5 a day for tips on how you and your family can eat more fruit and veg.
Give me just a little more time, and I'll oversurely grow. Give me just a little more time, and I'll oversurely grow.
Football on the BBC.
With a tiny white van, an office, a desk, 2 chairs and a pot of bush tea, the lady detective is on the case.
A serious crime has been committed. My problem is how to prove it.
If someone is very frightened and they live in fear of their life, could you find out why?
Whatever you see, whatever you hear.
The people who run the ivory trade are more dangerous than any mamba. If threatened, they'll strike to kill.
I have a bad feeling about this case. Just stand there and look menacing.
If you'd only allow me to put a supportive arm around you.
Oh, JLB.
The #1 ladies detective agency.
It only takes one person to tell the truth. Just one.
Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Michael and Annalise reach crisis point at Holby City here on BBC One in an hour. Beginning tonight's Sign Zone. First on BBC One, an underwater drama of epic proportions.